Hi everybody. So I don't typically do this for this YouTube channel, but I'm going to go ahead and do it today. I normally watched Asmongold streams, but I haven't got to do it in a while due to my work schedule. But I do watch his videos whenever they get uploaded onto his YouTube channel. And today he had a video come out called Asmongold Real Talk on why mating a WoW will eventually kill his stream. Now, I already disagree 100 and billion% with that fucking statement, but we're going to go ahead and watch this anyways. Which, like I said, I don't normally do the reaction stuff on this channel, but I want to get a genuine reaction for this because I call bullshit on this. So let's go ahead and go.
Actually, a lot of people would want to see me play a new game. I get people tell me all the time. They're like, "Hey, Asmon, I like watching your stream, but I wish you play something different than WoW, etc." I think there's a lot of people that want to see me do something different, and maybe not. Maybe it's like that people don't want to see it, and they'll just be pissed off, and I'll look like a jackass, and it is what it is. But
I don't see already, like, I'm going to be pausing quite a bit for this video, but already I feel like he's just literally shifting through comments to find the comments he wants to justify the cause. Like, clearly the man's burnt out of WoW, and it happens. It's an MMORPG. We've all been burnt out at least at some point. I feel like I'm one of the exceptions because I've never not subbed to WoW as long as I've played. I do take breaks, but I still stay subbed, and I do, like, whenever I take my breaks, I do occasionally log back in to do some daily stuff. But it is what it is, you know? But it's just stupid. All right.
I'll try it out. We'll see what happens.
Also, imagine watching a WoW streamer and getting upset that they're not playing anything that's not WoW. It just doesn't make any sense.
Everyone here quit WoW. I want variety. Love to see PoE. We know to do another Valheim tournament. You guys, listen. You lost another viewer, then easy. Listen, here's what I'm saying, right? So if you're not gonna watch the stream or whatever because I play a different game or anything like that, here's the reality. It's like WoW is a dying game. Like everybody knows this. It's not like
I mean, it's what 17 years old now, but for a dying game, it still seems to break records every time it releases a new game. Sure, the subs drop off, but that's every expansion. It's gonna happen. People are gonna come back for the new content. They're not gonna stick around for everything. But we all come back to play a game because it's got a lot of memories. A lot of people that he's referring to got real jobs. A lot of us can't work and play the game 24/7 like we used to. I used to play this game 12 hours a day. I get lucky to play 3 hours a day now, if I'm even able to do that. The weekends, I would say, is my prime time to play this game. And I have a lot of fun. I've never not bored in WoW. I know that's a crazy concept, but I've never actually really gotten bored playing this game. I don't understand how people actually do. I know somebody's going to call bullshit on that. I don't really fucking care. You're wrong. You don't know me. But I've never gotten bored playing this game. It's very clear that he has. And I feel like the big problem with that, and I've actually argued with him on Twitter about this before, I think once or twice. It's because he's the streamer. So what happens is everyone gives him whatever he wants, and he can just form groups whenever he wants to do anything. He doesn't have to struggle like a normal fucking player who's like in a shitty guild or whatever. That's not in the 1%. It's because he's the streamer. He's got that privilege. He gets literally anything this man wants. He's gonna get it. And I know if he ever actually came to reacting to this video, he's gonna call bullshit or try to dissect my argument. For a scrawny ass man, he's gonna perform the most Chad-like out maneuvering mental gymnastics you've ever seen to justify his argument, which is already bullshit from the start. I love you, Zach, but come on, dude. You bullshit everything. That or you just really believe in the bullshit. Like, I don't know. But that's what it is. Like, you literally just you get whatever you want whenever you want. You've gotten so much shit in this game as is because you play religiously because you don't have a real job, which I know Twitch would be considered a job, but I don't know. Let's get we're 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes into me recording this video, but we're only 47 seconds into his.
it's a surprise. Shadowlands came out. There was relatively no excitement around the expansion. It went right back to the same old, same old. The formula is tried and repeated and worn out, and it is what it is. It's untrue.
Because you're getting mad about a game that's, if it's not broke, or if it's, I mean, like if it doesn't need to be fixed, it's not broke, right? I know everyone's going to complain and say, well, that ain't true, this is broken. You're just mad that your class does 3% less damage than another class. Or your stupid Covenant ability doesn't do as much as the other Covenant ability. Who fucking cares? Like, everyone that's mad about this thinks that they're going to be in Method or some shit, and you're not. Like, you're lucky if you can even pull a Mythic plus 10. That's even if you're playing what's on the meta right now. Like, you're all dog shit at the game. We're all dog shit at this game, and you can't say like you are or you're not. Like, well, I got 2400 rating. Like, okay, where's your 3000 rating? Some people get to that. Why don't you?
Actually, it's not. Like, trust me, as somebody whose job it is to evaluate trends, this is my opinion. Okay, like I don't know.
I got the check mark on my Twitter account. It's my job.
That's what I think. And so, here's the truth: is that my stream, and for the longest time, I've attached myself to just WoW. Like I've only played WoW, and I've stuck in WoW. And to be honest, I think my stream has done incredibly well, especially last year. My stream did incredibly well.
You should thank Classic WoW for that. You know, before you made that into a big fucking drama fest because you did like literally what I just said like 2 minutes ago. You pulled that whole streamer privilege bullshit. You pissed everybody off, and you got mad at what was his name? Advertisement or advertised because he made a Twitch account, and you took it upon yourself to pull a Hitler and just fucking kill his account and get him banned because you felt like he was Twitch streaming or like stream sniping or some shit. As if you can't fucking make macros to target somebody. You can't just figure out where they are on a fucking map. I used to do this shit all the time. Whenever I'd make a character on the opposite faction, I would go kill my friends without them realizing it was me. Because, most of the time whenever you get killed or ganked in World PvP, you don't stop and think, was that one of my friends? No, you don't think that. So I would just, like, look at their friend's ID and I'd be like, okay, so they're in Voldoon. Interesting. I'm on my way. I'll see you soon. And, I never tried to get somebody fired for that. Like, oh no, you killed me in a video game. You kind of sound like fucking Ninja whenever you got stream sniped. Not, he wasn't even stream sniped. He got killed in, that fucking gay ass game. What is it, Fortnite? He got killed in Fortnite and he made the biggest fucking deal about it. Like, grow the fuck up.
Like in WoW, it did. It was amazing. But the truth is that that's not going to last. Here's what I'm saying: is that I don't. I know that if I just stream WoW forever, my channel's going to eventually. It's just going to kill my channel. Like, just like my.
Yeah, that looks like loss of growth. Just 100%. You gained like what, 8,000 subs in like the last 2 weeks, week and a half. Yeah, this is gonna kill your channel, right? Like 100%.
Fucking camera, god damn it. You get more viewers when you play WoW? Yeah, of course, because a lot of my viewers like WoW and they like watching WoW. If I play another game, I lose viewers. It is what it is. But like, the thing is that I've thought about this a lot, and obviously, like, this is my stream. It's what I do, most days of the week. And it's like, it's my job. I used to spend a lot more time talking about how I felt about my stream and what I think the positives and negatives are and weighing them with you guys. And I learned that it's not a good idea to do that because people aren't going to look at it from the same perspective that you are.
So it sounds like you just don't like criticism, which makes sense because you got all that backlash whenever you were talking about Leafy. Remember that? Fun fact, you argued with me about Leafy on Twitter, and we made it into a Bowblacks video together. If anybody's watching this and you didn't know that, yeah, we're in a Bowblacks video where I'm talking to Asmongold about this because he tries to perform outstanding mental gymnastics to justify his claim. So
And it kind of it's not really a good idea. And so I kind of keep those thoughts to myself, and I just try to make my own decisions. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to is that I don't like watching WoW. I like watching you. Hear you talking shit about everything. Yeah, and I think that the truth is that like WoW gives me an opportunity to do that. I'm definitely good at just talking and playing the game.
yeah, because you bitch about everything that happens in this game. You are the embodiment of the WoW forums. Just shit that is like the most unnecessary thing, like the Raider IO video you did, or like part of your stream or whatever. You were like, oh, Raider IO, like the only reason you'd have a problem with that is if you're not good at the game. It is literally dog shit. It is gear score all over again. And you know what? I didn't even do ICC back in the day whenever it came out. I didn't care to do the raid. I didn't care about Arthas. Fun fact, I did not care about Arthas. Like, I didn't really give a shit about the Lich King story until Cataclysm. And then I was like, oh, wait. Because whenever it was happening, I just thought he was a Darth Vader knockoff. Like, I played Warcraft 3. I know the entire story. It was good in that story, but I didn't like how Activision just started making the game easy or whatever, so I just kind of tuned out of it. I'm probably the only person that played Wrath of the Lich King that doesn't think Wrath was the greatest expansion because it wasn't. It fucking wasn't. Like, you got this fond memory of being good at the game when everything was broken playing a Death Knight. Like, that doesn't mean the game is good. It really doesn't. But, my God.
That's what I'm mostly best at. Good for background noise for work? Yeah, sure. So all I'm really trying to get at here is that I am a I would rather kill my stream trying to do different things than sit in WoW and watch it slowly die.
As I've already stated and shown proof, which I know if he ever sees this, he'll try to dispute it somehow. Like, I keep saying that outstanding mental gymnastics, but that's what he does. Anytime somebody calls him out on any kind of bullshit, he tries to twist it around. Like, no, you're wrong. I'm in the right. Like, no matter what, no matter if he's proven wrong, it's not going to kill your fucking stream. You know why? Because people who've been playing this game for 17 years still come back to watch WoW videos. We're still going to watch you no matter what. You might lose some of the people who joined on the hype, and if you're more worried about them, you sound like every stupid business ever that's more worried about the new players than the old players. Actually, you know what? You kind of sound like the very thing you criticize about Blizzard, how they're always catering to new players but never the old ones. It's kind of funny how that comes full circle, isn't it? Hmm.
The reason why I'm not telling you guys I'm mad is because I'm always mad. No, I'm not really. I've enjoyed today's stream. It's been fun. I've just sat around and talked shit for 5 hours. Like, how could that not
hard,
be fun?
right?
It's been great. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal at all. Like, I don't get pissed off. Like, I do get mad about some stuff, but honestly, the streams.
You get mad when somebody doesn't agree with you. If somebody disagrees with you or has any kind of valid point that wasn't your own, that's what you get mad about. I've been watching you for a long time. This is exactly what you do, bro.
Where I just sit around and talk about stuff. That's why I like streaming, is because I can just sit here and talk, and I have an audience of people that just want to sit here and listen to me fucking spew out my bullshit.
That's true.
Like, yeah, it's great, man. Watching you doing the same shit last 2 hours when every 10 minutes your cam gives up is really peak streaming. Oh, yeah, I mean, this is really where the content's at, 100%. And I'll look at your gameplay, listen to you while I do other things. Yeah, I know that. That's why people watch the stream. If they had to watch my gameplay, they'd quit. I understand. Like, I've tried to get better at video games. Like, I have really, really tried. But, like, at a certain point, and this is a genuine question, if you're investing yourself into something that you really, really, really want, and you're making literally no progress towards it, at what point do you ask yourself, what am I doing with my time right now? You see what I'm saying? Like, why am I investing my time into a sinking ship?
You honestly sound like someone who spent all their years trying to become a doctor, and then you get upset that you're not going to be as good as a mechanic on fixing cars. I think I've heard that analogy somewhere before, but that's literally what it sounds like. It's like, oh, I'm a doctor. I have to work full fucking time, 70, 80-hour shifts as a doctor. But maybe I want to be a mechanic. And your patients are like, that's fucking great. We're dying, bro.
And for me, it depends on what it is, how much time investment. Obviously, it's not like really a definite answer. But what I mean is that I've invested so much time into trying to be good at FPS games. I put thousands of hours in, and I'm just not any better than whenever I started, basically. I'm about the same.
It's because when you play an MMO, primarily, you're an MMO guy. Trust me, I know this struggle. I agree with him 100% on that. I tried so hard and busted my ass playing Overwatch whenever it came out. I remember I got so fucking livid when I played Overwatch when I was doing the ranked matches to get rated or whatever. I forgot what season it was. And I won all 10 of my ranked matches. I was on the kill cam or whatever. I forgot what it's called. I haven't played Overwatch in a couple years. But I got, play the game. That's what it was. Played the game on almost every single video, or I'm sorry, almost every single win. And I still made it in the bronze. We were still fucking bronze. So fucking mad. I actually quit playing ranked matches because of that. I was like, that is some bullshit. Meanwhile, I'm looking at these other people and they just get ranked up higher. I'm sure there's some other mechanic to it or whatever, but it's very disheartening to like not want to play the game anymore, especially for ranked matches or whatever. Because at least in WoW, if you win a ranked match, you get the points and you move up. You know what I mean? Like you're still gonna get like what is it like 100 for an RBG or something? I haven't done RBG in a while. It's been like a couple weeks since I've done an RBG, but still, like you still get the points. You just don't stay at like 100, you know? Like
And at a certain point, it's fucking demoralizing. Like it just it makes you feel like a fucking loser. And I'll be honest, it does. It just sucks. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm just bad. Like I don't want to like feel like shit. Yeah, it's like I have internal input lag. Yeah, fucking in my head exactly. Since if you do air training on CS:GO, everyone can't be good at everything. Yeah, I know that. I know. Obviously, I'm lucky. I'm good at what I do, and it's better than a lot of other people who aren't good at anything. So,
I mean, I will admit you are pretty good at, playing the warrior. I played a warrior too for a while. Warrior is actually my favorite class in the game. It was the very first class I ever played whenever I first picked up this game back in BC. But I mean, I wouldn't say I'm nearly as good as you as a warrior, and I think your dog shit as a warrior. So it is what it is. I actually feel like I'm a much better survivalist hunter or affliction warlock than I do as a warrior. But also, I don't try to go out of my way to play whatever's in the meta because I don't care. I don't care about what's hot and what's fresh right now. I just play what's fun, and I try to do the best I can with that. Which I know I shouldn't say that because it's not like survival's ever been in the top.
yeah, I feel good enough. You need to learn how to learn, it seems. I don't know, man. Like, I've always been the same. Like, I've never been able to, like, overcome any of these problems that I've had. Like, it's true. I never have been able to. I've done everything that I can. I've tried different strategies. I've looked into, like, other ways of thinking about stuff. And, like, I have literally made zero progress throughout my entire life. And I think a big reason for that is that I am a fundamentally lazy person. Like, I
don't even know why you even have to explain that. We all fucking know, dude. We all fucking know.
am a lazy person with almost zero motivation to do anything. Like, I only really care about like 2 or 3 things, and even those things I don't really care about that much. I'm just completely fucking lazy. And same, yeah, I'll admit it, okay? I'm not gonna go around the, oh, yeah, nah, I'm fucking lazy. It is what it is. That's an issue too. Yeah, I just don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just a piece of shit. And it's frustrating sometimes, but
I'd say most of that just comes from the ego. Because most people that don't give a shit, it's not that they're lazy or whatever, it's because they have some kind of mental disorder. Like with me, I have ASPD. I don't give a shit about most things at all unless I care or unless I choose to care about them. Like, I have friends and family, but if they don't talk to me anymore, I just, like, it doesn't bother me. I'm not going to fret over that. That's the epitome of not caring. Like, I already know, because, like, whenever him and his girlfriend broke up, he literally quit streaming for a while. So he does care.
it's easier to be a piece of shit than to work hard. And that's why I'm a piece of shit. I am what I am. And, whenever I was younger, I spent a lot of time like being ashamed and trying to make excuses for who I am and what I am. And I don't know about you guys, but like
So literally everyone else through puberty.
I had to do this a lot and try to like come up with other reasons why I didn't do things or whatever it was. And I've constantly had to pretend like I'm not somebody, I'm somebody else. And at a certain point, like why do you exist if you have to pretend like you're somebody else and you have to constantly apologize for who you are? Like fuck that.
He just sounds like everyone going through fucking puberty. But he's just realized that he went through puberty.
Fuck that. I'm gonna if I'm lazy and I don't give a fuck about something, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm like, you know what? I don't care about this. It doesn't matter to me at all. And that's it. That's all I need to do.
Also, I will 100% say probably the main reason why you don't care is because you don't really have a girlfriend. Like, this isn't a diss at him or whatever, but literally guys who get laid on the regular and they actually have a female companion, marriage, wife, girlfriend, sugar mama, whatever, they're more inclined to better themselves and do things to make that work because your relationship becomes top priority. Now, whether or not Zach can't get one, he can't get laid, or whatever the reason is, I don't know. But that's probably why. So if that's the case, I kind of feel bad for you a little bit, dude. Like on the sense like you're probably not scoring. Like you're about as your sex appeal is about that as Beavis and Butthead.
Not playing a game because you suck is making excuses? Fine, I'm making an excuse. I don't care. I literally don't care.
You do care.
Like it sucks to think about, right? That's why I just don't think about it. It's pretty dark, but it's also motivating. Yeah, I mean, sure. It's dark, yeah, but at the same time, it's true. People, I don't really, I try not to sugarcoat things with people, all right? And I think this does get me into a lot of trouble sometimes because I'll say something in a really mean way, and then somebody, or a really blunt way, and then somebody will get pissed off about it. I'm very used
Well, it's normally it's because you're wrong. That's why they get mad.
to this. It's happened for years. But it is what it is. Your chat's kind of crazy. Listen, my chat's fine. Chat needs an excuse if you're not playing a certain game is insane. People always want to rationalize why other people don't do what they do because they want to justify why they're doing it. That's why. So like, you know, like they want to make sure that they feel good about what they're doing. So if somebody doesn't like what they like, they try to find a reason for why that is. A lot of people come to streams and they want to come to streams and distract themselves because they spend all day watching the news. And they want to watch streams and do things like that because they want to just have an escape. And I can respect that.
So like watching movies, listening to music, hanging out with friends, playing video games on your own. So literally anything that's not political. Okay, got it.
I understand
Watch
that.
sports.
But I want you to listen to
Play
my
sports.
perspective on that. This stream is not just me playing a video game. This stream is the expression of myself. And if I want to talk about something, that's my decision. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about this because this stream is
Yeah, because it's your stream. It's like me making this video.
not just me playing video games. This is me doing what I want to do online. Does that make sense? Why does he always do this? What did I do?
You know, honestly, it kind of just sounds like you're trying really hard to do the same shit that Team 4-Star did. If anybody knows who they were, or, I mean, I don't know how you wouldn't. Everyone knows who Team 4-Star is. So, basically, they did Dragon Ball Z Abridged for, like, 10 years, I think it was. And they completed the Cell Saga. So, a lot of us who've been following these guys for, like, 12 plus years, or whatever, 10 plus years, we're waiting like, okay, we're going to get to the Majin Buu saga, so we're going to complete Dragon Ball Z. And they do that shit where they're like, no, we're not going to finish it anymore. We don't want to do Dragon Ball anymore. But we're still going to go by Team 4-Star, which is Dragon Ball affiliated. But we're going to do other stuff, but still donate to our Patreons and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. I hate it when these I hate this word too, but I hate it when these content creators get so fucking full of themselves where they get famous doing a very specific thing that they love and enjoy, but they think that at this point they're like, man, I'm so big and famous now. I better branch out and do other things so I can attract other audiences. Like, can't you be happy with what you got, dude? Like you just basically alienate. You literally do the thing that you complain about what Blizzard does, where you just alienate your entire old fan base to try to attract new fan base. Like if you're not good at these first-person shooter games, don't play them. You ever compare your Dark Soul videos? Take it, his Dark Soul videos did do pretty well, but if you look at his most viewed videos on his channel, guess what? Dark Souls is not even at the top. Like I did it, I looked at it earlier and I had to look for it. All of his top videos are, guess what? World of Warcraft related. For the dying MMO game that you seem to hate more than anything, and you keep trying to focus on Ashes of Creation and like literally all these other games, which I'm at the point, 'cause I haven't even heard a single fucking person talk about that game other than you. You are the only fucking person. So I can't tell if you've either been paid off to promote the fucking game or you just want it to be the next WoW because you're sick of playing WoW because as stated earlier, you've just had everything handed to you, which I will take it. You have worked very hard to get to where you're at, and I will 100% acknowledge that. You've done things in this game that I have yet to been able to do. I don't even go for Pathfinder because I don't give a shit about flying. You're flying around like whenever, like the first fucking day, whenever flying goes live. I don't go flying until Blizzard allows the zone to be able to have flying for free. Like when the next expansion comes out. I don't give a shit about that. But you've accomplished more things than I've accomplished in this game. I'm not blind to that at all. But come on, dude.
Every time he hypes up a game, he barely plays it.
Boy, ain't that the fucking truth.
God damn it. Okay, alright. This is a complaining Andy. He is currently
Only logged into Rethel doing sword runs. Another thing I like about Asmongold too, because he does this, and it's like a recurring trend, is he'll be like, alright, stream tomorrow, boys, because we all know he doesn't stream on fucking Fridays, but he does this shit on Twitter. I had to unfollow him from Twitter for like, I think a month because of it, where he's like, alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next stream, but then he'll make it some excuse. Like, oh, I have a dentist appointment for the teeth I don't have in the back of my mouth, or oh, I got this massive diarrhea cringe or some shit. There's always an excuse about the Friday thing. I don't know. It's just something I've noticed about him.
logged into retail.
Boy, this one right 100%. Now he's playing some trash MMO that's going to be forgotten in 1 week. You know why WoW's done so fucking well and why everyone in the goddamn video game community knows what World of Warcraft is? It's because it's been around for over 2 decades. Because we've all grown up, not all of us, but like a lot of people grew up playing the Warcraft franchise. We've been around with Blizzard since they did this shitty ass Superman game or the Lost Vikings. Like we've been around. We played Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played the first one, but I played Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, and I played Warcraft 3, and then I played World of Warcraft. The only game part of WoW that I've never played was Vanilla WoW, but I got to do that in Classic. Whether it's the same experience or not, it's not. Who cares? It still counts. It's vanilla. But remember WildStar? Remember all these games are supposed to be the WoW killer and they never fucking succeed. It's because there's no lore built up to hype up the game to actually be the WoW killer because WoW has it's been around for so fucking long. It's like it's literally trying to do what DC did when they try to rush out all of these movies to get the Justice League movie out so quickly to compete with Marvel because Marvel's been around doing this shit forever. I think personally the DC game or the DC movies are better than the Marvel movies because I think Marvel sucks. It's the same one-trick pony every single movie, but it's literally that's what it is. People are like, "Oh my god, I can't wait." Now take it, the Zack Snyder Justice League, fucking great. I could sit through a 4-hour movie just to watch something that amazing. But it's true, like that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna hype up this fucking game. He's gonna play it. No one's gonna give a shit because he's playing a game that's not World of Warcraft. His views aren't gonna be nearly as high, and he's still gonna take it as a win because he's like, well, I mean, my true fans are still here watching. Like, dude, we come to watch you play World of Warcraft because you're a WoW streamer. Your entire personality is World of Warcraft, which is why we're here. Which is why I'm even making the video.
Doing sword runs, Keck W. So much for changing stuff up this time around, huh, Zach? Edit 2. Now he's playing some trash MMO. No, I'm not. I can't log in. That's going to be forgotten in 1 week. Does none of you care about this? I genuinely feel like he was lying yesterday on Twitter because he didn't want to face the hate for not playing TBC. Okay.
I'm not on Twitter, so I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Number one.
Anymore, I should say.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I didn't want to have to deal with a bunch of people complaining about me not playing TPC. I feel like the game's kind of stale. I've seen all the content before. There's not really a whole lot else to do.
Didn't you do a thing where you literally did like a 24-hour live stream or something when you were waiting for Classic to come back? The fuck is the difference? Oh wait, that's right. You pissed everyone off playing Classic, and you're afraid to redo that again because you're gonna pull that streamer bullshit like every streamer did. You know what my favorite streamer that had a problem with Classic WoW was fucking Ninja. Ninja didn't even get to max level, and he quit because he played on a PvP server and he kept getting killed, and he got disheartened from it. Like, just go to a different server. You've seen the content before. Like, WoW is the same fucking game. Every expansion, they change some shit up and they add more content, but it's the same recycled thing. You still have to mash all these buttons to kill something that should die in one hit. That's what it is. At this point, our characters are so strong, we shouldn't have to struggle killing a fucking a cow that accidentally gets aggroed or a boar or something like that. But we do because it's a fucking MMO. We can't all run around as gods.
And I think it's boring. I do. That's my opinion. Is that why I didn't stream? No, it's not. But it was like maybe like I don't know 2% of it, something like that. And I'm right. By the way, I'm right. And also on top of that, so much for changing. This is the best. This is my favorite part about this sentence. So much for changing stuff up. Oh fuck, he's changing stuff up. God damn it. What do you want me to do? Do a poll on what games people play now that they quit WoW. I don't think a lot of people quit WoW. Like, let me ask you guys. Actually, that's another interesting question. How many of you guys have quit?
And I'm married with a kid. And I have a full-time job. With benefits.
Quit WoW. That started in Shadowlands. Like, let's say you started in Shadowlands. You were playing in BFA. How many of you quit WoW? Bro, me? Is there anybody that still plays the game anymore? Like, quit retail playing Classic. What? I still play. Oh my god, guys.
Nobody's playing this game. He literally makes a group and it gets filled up in fucking 30 seconds. Any server he goes to, you got an entire swarm of fucking neckbeards that follow you. Nobody's playing this game, alright. Blizzard's only the most profitable fucking video game company in the goddamn world. Because they literally make billions of fucking dollars a year, but nobody's playing this game.
Guys, this is crazy. I got fed up with Shadowlands pretty quickly. You quit both. That's insane, man.
Another thing I want to point out, 2 of my friends quit playing Shadowlands because they both said there's not enough content to do. Now, here's the thing about that really makes me fucking laugh. I have leveled up 5 characters to level 60 in Shadowlands. All 5 of them are decked out in PvP gear. 4 of them are fully decked out in just the basic battleground gear, ranked up all the way to rank 7. The one I'm playing right now, my hunter, I'm trying really hard to get that one geared up in actual PvP gear, like conquest gear. The reason I haven't done that for the other ones is because I have other things I do, and while I don't primarily just focus on one thing, I like to have fun. Some days I like to talk to friends, some days I like to do mythics, just whatever. So what makes me laugh is my 2 friends who said there's nothing to do, they're burnt out, there's no content. Both of them have an achievement list below 10,000. They haven't even really played the fucking game. They haven't done jack shit. These are the people who complain about this fucking game. He complains about this game because that's his entire fucking persona.
Do a poll. Okay, you know what? I will do a poll because I'm kind of curious about this. I don't really know what to think about it. It's sad, honestly. It is definitely really sad for me to see that, there are all these people and, it's like my game and they're quitting the game. I don't know.
I'm on a high populated server, so maybe this doesn't exactly count, but whenever I get into a battle group, or whenever I try to queue it for a dungeon or whatever, it's a 2-minute wait. When I do a BG, even an epic BG, it's a 2-minute wait. When I do a brawl, it's a 2-minute wait. Arenas are 5 seconds. When I queue it for an arena, it is 5 seconds. Or arena skirmish, I should say. Nobody's playing the game.
It's just fucking sad, man. Okay, let me see here. Did you quit WoW?
Also, I wouldn't want to ask my chat because your chat is just filled with fucking losers that are gonna, like, agree with literally anything you say. And the reason I'm saying this is because it's like all the fucking people who follow PewDiePie. I love PewDiePie, but I quit watching PewDiePie because he really pissed me off with this whole thing where he's like, buy my shit, but do not talk to me in person if you ever come across me. Leave me the fuck alone, which I understand you want your privacy, but how the fuck are you just gonna treat your fans like shit, but still expect to receive money from them? That's not how that works. And I guarantee you, a lot of these people who even put their shit on here, they're all this one right here, like 100%. I guarantee.
Did you quit WoW?
Because if you quit playing fucking World of Warcraft, then you don't care about World of Warcraft. So why are you watching a fucking WoW streamer?
Oh, okay. So over half of the people are not playing the game. Wow.
It really yeah, shut that. That's not a fucking thing. It's literally I'm autistic and I'm convinced you are too. Yeah, he probably is, or at least a severe case of Asperger's. But it's like literally saying like, oh, this restaurant sucks. I'm gonna leave them a mean Yelp review. I don't want to ever go there again. But you're gonna spend the rest of your fucking life reading Yelp reviews about the restaurant you don't go back to. Nobody fucking does that.
Wow. That is insane. I don't know what to say, guys.
It doesn't prove
I
anything.
really don't.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Enough of that. Enough of that. So it's literally he's he's doing that thing where all these top fucking people on Twitch or all these YouTubers they try to do the next big thing where they all think that they could be like PewDiePie and just do whatever kind of content and still maintain the 5 to 10 million views on average that he gets. And that's just not going to be the case. You know why that works for Felix? It's because Felix has been stapled in. He didn't just suddenly get popular in the last 2 years whenever Classic came out. He's been a part of fucking internet culture for a long time. That's why we all continue to watch Felix. We want to see what the next big thing is he's gonna do, whether it's gonna be that underwater game he plays. I forgot what it's called, or Minecraft, or if he's gonna do another music video or do a Dr. Phil video. We go back to watch PewDiePie because of that. Asmongold, I love you, dude, and I know I'm dissing on you quite a bit in this fucking video, but I only do it because I actually really like watching your content. And I'm telling you right now, you're not going to make it doing other videos. You're still going to maintain some people watching you. That's going to happen regardless because a lot of people are just really that invested in watching you. But you're going to kill your stream doing this. And I know you said you don't care, but I know you're supposed to be like a businessman. That is a horrible fucking business practice, dude. And do you want to know how I knew this? A fun fact: I used to run restaurants, right? I used to be a area manager for Pizza Hut, and we had this stupid thing where we had the hot dog pizza. This is just an example. I have many examples, but this video is already running on for 40 minutes, so I'll give you this one. We had the hot dog stuffed crust pizza. I told our higher ups many, many times, no one's gonna buy this. They insisted, no, people continuously eat at Pizza Hut. They love Pizza Hut. They'll try the hot dog pizza. You want to know something really funny? One of my GMs that worked for me, this dude broke down and cried because no matter what he did, he could not make the hot dog pizza good. He couldn't do a goddamn thing to make it even remotely tasty. You know why? Because nobody wants a fucking hot dog in their crust. You're trying to have a hot dog in your crust, Zach. Just eat your fucking pizza. Be grateful you got the toppings on the pizza. You'd be glad you got the customers that are coming back. Don't put hot dog in your fucking crust. And I hate to see your fucking channel die, dude. And it's definitely not dying right now. I mean, like, any dipshit can go on the analytics and see your fucking growth on your channel. I've been making videos much longer than you, and I have nowhere near the fucking growth. Now, you could say it's because I make shitty fucking videos. You make shitty fucking content, too. Most people that are really relatively consistent on YouTube or whatever, they make shitty fucking videos. It's like Mr. Beast. Everyone loves Mr. Beast. I don't personally understand why, because I know for a fact he's not a good person. And I have had people ask me like, "Where's your evidence?" Well, he had a Twitter thing that just happened to him not long ago, and I think that kind of sums up a little bit. But I myself am a bad person, and one of our big awesome traits is we can spot out other bad people. It's pretty easy for us to do. But he tries to do this thing where he makes all these stupid videos where he does all these challenges, but it's the same fucking video every single time. Nobody really completes the challenge properly. They always like make like little handshake agreements. I haven't watched Mr. Beast in a while, so maybe he's changed up since then, but that's what he's done. And he's piggybacked off of PewDiePie doing the fucking like subscribe to PewDiePie thing and then just kind of worked from there. It worked out for him because also he's got a general audience of like fucking 10-year-olds that watch him. Because I can't honestly expect to see a 30-year-old watching Mr. Beast videos. Like, once I hit 30, I was just kind of like, yeah, I don't ever want to watch this again. But it is what it is. Maybe I'm just rambling. I don't know. But this video has gone on way too long. I really thought this video was going to be about 20 minutes long, but as usual, I have a lot to talk about whenever I watch Asmongold. And again, I'm not dogging on you, dude. I love watching you. You're my favorite fucking. You're not really a YouTuber, but you kind of are a YouTuber. But you're like one of my favorite fucking people to watch. I watch you every single day. Don't put hot dog in your crust. For the love of fucking God, don't make us eat hot dog pizza.